Have you ever wondered how that sleek, fuel-efficient car you drive today came to be? Our journey begins in the year 1769, with the first self-propelled vehicle, a steam-powered contraption invented by a Frenchman named Nicolas Joseph Cugnot. This massive three-wheeled machine, dubbed the Fardier à vapeur, was originally designed to haul artillery for the French military. With its bulky frame and a top speed of a mere 2.5 miles per hour, it was a far cry from the sleek vehicles we're accustomed to today. As we moved into the 19th century, the steam car found company in the form of the electric car, yet another intriguing invention of the time. However, both these machines were soon to be overshadowed by a new technological marvel, the internal combustion engine. Enter Carl Benz, a German engineer, who in 1885, brought to life the Benz patent motorwagen, the first automobile powered by an internal combustion engine. This three-wheeled vehicle, capable of reaching a top speed of 10 miles per hour, sparked a revolution in transportation, paving the way for the modern automobile industry. The internal combustion engine had clear advantages over its steam and electric counterparts. It was more efficient, required less maintenance, and most importantly, it was faster. This newfound speed and efficiency opened up a world of possibilities. The automobile was no longer just a means of transportation, it had become a symbol of freedom and progress. But the journey was just beginning. The first cars were rudimentary, often unreliable and difficult to operate. They were luxury items, affordable only by the wealthy. It would take the vision and ingenuity of pioneers like Henry Ford to transform the automobile from a novelty into a necessity, from a luxury into a common good. From steam power to internal combustion, the first cars were a far cry from what we drive today. But they set in motion a revolution that would redefine our world, shaping the way we live, work, and play. The road to the car of today was long and winding, filled with innovation, determination, and a passion for progress. And it all started with a simple idea, a self-propelled machine. What propelled the car from a novelty to a necessity? A man named Henry Ford. That's right, folks. It was Henry Ford's ingenuity and relentless pursuit of efficiency that brought the automobile into the mainstream. Ford's vision was not just about creating a car, it was about making the car accessible to everyone. He once said, "I will build a car for the great multitude." And boy did he deliver. His revolutionary assembly line technique turned the automobile industry on its head. Before Ford, cars were expensive luxury items, hand-built by skilled craftsmen. But Ford had a different idea. He introduced the moving assembly line, which drastically cut the time it took to build a car. Instead of taking 12.5 hours to assemble a car, it now took only 1.5. This was a game changer. With this newfound efficiency, Ford could produce more cars in less time, and most importantly, at a lower cost. Incredibly, the price of a Model T, Ford's flagship car, dropped from $850 in 1908 to $260 by the mid-1920s. This made cars affordable for the average American, a dream that Ford had harbored since the inception of his company. And the Model T was not just any car, it was reliable, easy to operate, and rugged enough to drive on the rough roads of the early 20th century. It was the car for the people, and it transformed society in unimaginable ways. Suddenly, cars were not just for the rich and the privileged, they were for everyone. This mobility changed the way people lived and worked. It broke down geographical barriers and opened up a world of opportunities. It was a revolution, a Ford revolution. So when you hop into your car today, remember this. It's not just a piece of machinery, it's a symbol of freedom, a testament to human ingenuity, and a tribute to a man named Henry Ford. Ford's revolution not only made cars affordable but also transformed the way we live. From Detroit to Tokyo, the car industry has seen the rise of global giants. This journey wasn't a simple stroll down the freeway, but rather a high-speed chase on the autobahn of innovation, filled with turns and detours that have shaped the automobile world we know today. Let's start with General Motors. From the heart of Motor City, Detroit, this American powerhouse has been a trailblazer since its inception in the early 20th century. GM's contribution to the car industry is immense, with iconic brands like Chevrolet, Cadillac, and GMC under its belt. They've been a cornerstone in crafting the American dream, one car at a time. But the story is not only about American muscle. Across the Pacific, we have Toyota. Born in the land of the rising sun, Toyota has grown from a humble loom-weaving business into a global automobile behemoth. They've redefined reliability and efficiency, mastering the art of producing affordable yet high-quality cars. With models like the Corolla and Camry, Toyota has etched its name into the annals of automotive history. And then there's Volkswagen, a brand that rose from the ashes of post-war Germany to become a symbol of the country's economic miracle. Volkswagen, meaning people's car, has lived up to its name, delivering practical and robust vehicles that have stood the test of time. From the Beetle to the Golf, Volkswagen's cars are as iconic as they are dependable. Finally, there's the new kid on the block, Tesla. More than just a car manufacturer, Tesla represents the dawn of a new era, where electric vehicles are not just a possibility, but a reality. They've shattered the stereotype that electric cars can't be fun or fast, with models like the Roadster and Model S turning heads and breaking records. These global brands have not only redefined cars, but also our expectations of what cars can do. Their stories are a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of progress. The road ahead is exciting, and who knows, the next global giant may just be around the corner, ready to take the wheel. The heart of a car is its engine, but how has it evolved over time? Remember the roaring sound of the first gasoline engines? They were like the heartbeats of the automobile revolution, pumping life into the steel and rubber that make up our beloved cars. But as the years rolled by, these heartbeats have been changing rhythm, evolving to meet the demands of a world in flux. The gasoline engine, the great granddaddy of them all, started this journey. Born from the minds of ingenious inventors, it used the combustion of petrol to generate power. This was a leap in technology that drove us from horse-drawn carriages to horsepower. But as mighty as they were, these engines had their flaws. They were noisy, they guzzled fuel like there's no tomorrow, and let's not forget the smoke they belched out, contributing to air pollution. But necessity, as they say, is the mother of invention. As we realized the impact of our actions on the environment, the hybrid engine was born. Combining the best of both worlds, hybrids use both gasoline and electric power to propel cars. They are more fuel efficient, quieter, and produce less pollution than their gasoline-only counterparts. But they still rely on fossil fuels, which are not exactly a renewable resource. And this brings us to the newcomer in the game, the hydrogen propulsion engine. It's like the cool, eco-friendly genius kid on the block. Unlike gasoline and hybrid engines, they use hydrogen gas to produce electricity, powering the car. And guess what? The only byproduct of this process is water. Yes, you heard that right, water. No smoke, no pollution, just good old H2O. Now that's what I call a clean ride. However, this technology is still in its infancy. There are challenges to overcome, like the production and storage of hydrogen. But as we've seen time and again, when it comes to innovation, we humans are a tenacious bunch. As we move towards a more sustainable future, the evolution of engines will play a crucial role. The heart of a car is its engine, and just like our hearts, it must adapt and grow to meet the needs of an ever-changing world. So, what lies ahead in the evolution of cars? As we cast our eyes forward, we find ourselves at the edge of a new horizon. The future of cars is shaping up to be as thrilling as it is unpredictable. The key players? Technology giants like Google and Tesla, who are steering us towards a new era of automotive innovation. Imagine a world where your car is more than just a vehicle. It's your personal assistant, your navigator, your entertainer, and your guardian. Welcome to the era of self-driving cars. These autonomous machines use advanced sensors, machine learning, and artificial intelligence to navigate traffic and keep passengers safe. Picture yourself sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying your favorite music or catching up on some work as your car chauffeurs you to your destination. Sounds like science fiction? Well, it's closer to reality than you might think. But it's not just about autonomy. The future of cars is also going green. The roar of the gasoline engine is giving way to the hum of electric motors. Electric cars are not only eco-friendly, reducing carbon emissions and reliance on fossil fuels, but they also offer a smooth, silent, and powerful driving experience. Brands like Tesla have already demonstrated the potential of electric cars, and others are quickly following suit. And let's not forget about other innovations that revving up. From advanced safety features like collision avoidance systems and blind spot detection to comfort enhancements like adaptive cruise control and ambient lighting, cars of the future will be packed with technology designed to make our journeys safer, more efficient, and more enjoyable. The role of technology companies in shaping the future of cars cannot be overstated. Companies like Google and Tesla are not just pushing boundaries, they are redefining them. They're not just changing how cars are driven, they're changing what it means to drive. As we look ahead, the evolution of cars promises to continue at an unprecedented pace, making our roads safer, cleaner, and more efficient. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting facts about the world around us.